Mr. Chappelle?
Yeah,
You need to sit up and act like you're ready for court, okay?
I am ready. I've been ready since 8 o'clock.
I don't have anything on my docket for 8 o'clock, so that's none of my concern. My concern is when you appear in court, you don't lay down in your bedroom. Or you can come in person.
I'm up. I'm ready.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Adrian Dominic Watson, file number 23-01757. Council appearance. Oh, Evans, I'm sorry, it's Adrian Dominic Evans. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Mr.
Evans.
Adrian Evans.
Okay, and today's date and the time that was set for a jury trial for trespassing, and my understanding is it stated as there's been a resolution at this time.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecutor has offered civil infraction, and Mr. Evans has accepted.
What's the offer?
Your Honor, the offer is an amended civil infraction for disturbing the peace.
Your fine is $130. Are you paying today?
No,
When are you gonna pay?
3 weeks,
You're gonna pay in full in 3 weeks or
most likely.
partial payment? Okay. In order here, you'll pay within 30 days. You can pay at the criminal traffic window, or you can make payment online using your case number, okay?
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you have any questions?
Nope.
You're all set. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Darius Chappelle, file number 23-01843. Appearance, please.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Darius Chappelle.
Mr. Chappelle, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, today is the date and the time that's set for sentencing. You were here back in August and you pled guilty to an amended charge of operating while intoxicated, first offense. I do have a pre-sentence report and recommendation from probation. Did you get a copy of that, Mr. Lee?
I did, Your Honor.
Do we need to make updates, corrections, or deletions?
We have no updates, deletions, or correction.
You can make your allocution.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Chappelle has accepted responsibility in this matter, has learned from it. He reports to me that he's had no alcohol use in the last 8 months since the date of this incident. He intends to continue in his sobriety. However, he lacks the means, he feels, to successfully participate in probation. He was on SSDI, has been reapplying, and hopes to get that reinstated, but due to some physical maladies, back injuries, foot and leg injuries, it has been difficult for him, and he's mostly been part-time, and fears that, quite frankly, the time commitment and more importantly, the money commitment that probation requires would be problematic for him. So he would like to serve time to pay the price for what has happened, and ask that you follow the recommendations of the pre-sentence investigation report and sentence him to 45 days.
I reviewed the pre-sentence report and the recommendation. Mr. Chappelle, did you want to say anything for yourself at this time?
You understand?
I asked you, did you want to say anything?
No, never. No, I don't got to say.
Okay, I reviewed the pre-sentence report. The impressions from the probation department was that you lack the confidence in your ability to be successful, not necessarily relative to a financial issue. It states here you were recently discharged from probation through another court, and you don't want to submit to the requirements of court supervision for an additional probationary term. I've also
Correct.
reviewed your prior criminal history, and I mean, it's expensive. Nonetheless, no one's going to force you to do probation and to address underlying issues to the extent that there are any. If you would prefer to do a term of jail time, then jail time is what we'll give you. The sentence is 60 days, Ingham County Jail. And you don't have any time served, so credit 0 time. There'll be no early release or GPS tether. You need to report to the Ingham County Jail within 48 hours, okay?
Okay, do I turn myself in Mason or downtown Lansing?
Yep, you turn yourself into Mason.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay, do you have any questions at this time?
No questions. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're all set, thank you.
All right.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Amari McPherson, file number 23-01781, council appearance.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Mr. Amari McPherson.
Okay, Amari McPherson, can you unmute, please? Okay, today's the date and the time that was set for sentencing. I have a pre-sentence report and recommendation from our probation department. It was dated for October 10th, 2023. Mr. Lee, did you get a copy of that? And did you review that with your client?
I did get a copy of it. I did review it with my client.
Okay, are we making any updates, corrections, or deletions today?
No updates, corrections, deletions, Your Honor.
You can make your allocation.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. McPherson is a young man who made a mistake here and has expressed remorse to me and understands the seriousness of the nature of the offense. I've talked to him about probation and what that might look like, including the victim impact panel and maybe most importantly, getting his GED. And also the necessity of getting a job so that he'll be able to pay for his probation, as well as the GED program and stuff that will better him and set him up for a more successful future. So we've talked about all that, Your Honor. I believe that he understands it and takes it seriously and is sincere in his desire to do those things. We asked the court perhaps for some consideration on the length of probation. 10 months is quite a long time. And we asked the court to consider a term of 6 months.
Mr. McPherson, want to say anything?
Mr. McPherson, would you like to make a statement to the court or speak to the judge?
You said what?
Would you like to make a statement to Judge Simmons here today?
No, sir.
Okay, so Mr. McPherson, I reviewed your prior criminal history. I've also reviewed the pre-sentence recommendation. At the time of the reported incident, you were 18 years old, but you had a blood alcohol content of 0.206. I need to see your face, sir.
The volume is low, so I couldn't hear you.
Okay, well then you can appear in person so that you can hear, okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your blood alcohol content was 0.206, which is extremely high. It's extremely high for someone who has a legal ability to consume alcohol, but you're only 18. This is not your first interaction with the criminal justice system. And so there's concerns about your ability to understand what consumption of alcohol of this magnitude could do to your body, both short-term and long-term. And then I don't see much when it comes to employment, schooling, or other activities that you're engaging in that show me that you're focused on anything else that's meaningful for your future. It says that you have an 11th grade education and you're currently not enrolled in school or a GED program. What's your plan?
I'm about to do that soon when I get another computer.
Okay, and then why are you not employed?
Because I have a disability.
Okay, well, you have a disability that is permanent and prevents you from employment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, you're gonna provide evidence of that disability to the probation department, okay? Because I know
Yes, ma'am.
people with plenty of disabilities that can find employment. And I don't know how you're going to fare well long-term on the path that you're on. You had a conviction in 2020, here we are in 2023, and you got another conviction, and both of them involved the uses of substances. And so you're not in school, you're not employed. You got to address something or else this is going to be very detrimental to you. I'm going to adopt the recommendation. You will be placed on a term of 10 months probation. While on probation, you have the following conditions. You're not to use, purchase, or possess a firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or controlled substance unless you have a valid prescription. You're gonna be required to submit to random preliminary breath testing and or urinalysis testing, and you're responsible for the cost of that. You're not to be at any bars or any nightclubs while on probation. Do you have any questions so far?
No, ma'am.
You need to get enrolled in a GED or high school diploma and provide verification to your probation officer. You'll also provide evidence to support that you are unable to work at this time. You need to attend the victim impact panel within 60 days and provide verification. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
There's a $30 per month oversight fee that you're responsible for while on probation. There's a $75 crime victim rights fee that you must pay per statute, plus a $50 state minimum cost that you must pay per statute. You owe $90 for an assessment fee. And then you owe $708.29 to the Lansing Police Department for responding to this incident. I'll waive discretionary fines and costs because you already owe $923.29. And you'll be expected to make a minimum monthly payment on that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, lastly, there's an advice of rights as to probation. It says you've been placed on a term of probation before the 54A District Court. The probation conditions have been individually tailored and are specific to address your assessed risk and needs, except for matters of domestic violence, criminal sex crime, or stalking offenses. An offense where guilty but mentally ill was asserted, you may be eligible for early discharge from probation. You have the right to request early discharge from probation once you complete half the original term ordered by the judge. Your probation officer may, but is not required to, request early discharge from probation on your behalf. The probation officer would send to you and the prosecuting attorney, which is the city attorney's office, a copy of the notice. You have 14, the city attorney has 14 days from receipt of that notice to file written objections to your early discharge. You can make your own request for early discharge once you've completed all of the required programming and you've not violated probation within 90 days preceding your request. You must send a copy of your request to the city attorney's office. The city attorney has 14 days, that is, to object to your request for early discharge. If a hearing is scheduled to address early discharge, you have the right to hire an attorney. You do not have the right to court-appointed counsel for a hearing for that purpose. Lastly, you can get the form for early discharge off the court website or from your probation officer. It's called the eligibility for early discharge from probation form, which is the MC 512 form. Do you have any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Additional matters for the record.
Nothing further.
Okay, Mr. McPherson, you need to check in with our probation department within the next 48 hours so they can make sure they have accurate information for you, and then you'll be expected to go over my judgment of sentence, review and sign it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Trenton Johnson.
Just speak with him.
Felicia Kearns. No.
You want me? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I just have a concern. Did Mr. Johnson change his number?
Which number are we talking about?
Let's see. What do we have back here?
This is Mr. Page.
Logan Hill.
Logan Hill.
Are we ready on those?
Mr. Page, no, will be shortly.
What about health?
We're ready on Mr. Page.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Stephen Paul Page, file number is 23-02671. Appearance, please. Good morning.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
John Lee on behalf of Mr. Stephen Page.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for pre-trial on one count of loud disturbance. Is there an offer on this?
There is, Your Honor, the people have offered an amended charge of a disturbing the peace civil infraction.
You want to accept responsibility to that, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Judge.
Okay, your fine is $130. When can you make payment?
I can pay that today. No.
Okay, we'll get you over to the criminal traffic window and then you'll be all set, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
No
Thank you for your
problem.
time.
No problem.
Sir.
You said we're ready on Mr. Hill.
No, we need to speak briefly with Mr. Hillman.
The two people I have, other than that, you can speak to.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson.
Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Felicia Kearns, file number 23-02011. Ms. Kearns, today's the date that was set for a show cause because you were before the court back on July 25th. You pled guilty to furnishing false information. Your fine was $125. You said you would pay $25 bi-weekly until paid in full. Your first payment was 2 weeks from July 25th. Here we are in October. You failed to pay anything.
I have made a payment.
When did you make a payment?
I don't remember what the day was, but it might have been two payments of $25, but there's been $50 paid because there's only $75 left on it.
Okay.
And I couldn't remember if we said bi-weekly or monthly, and I was waiting for like a letter in the mail and I never got one. So I remember I just made a payment because I know we said $25. So I believe I
You
made
said you
two
paid
$25
$25
payments.
bi-weekly. So do you need to make that payment monthly? Is that the issue?
That would work better at this current point in time because I don't have a job because I lost my transportation. My car's broken down. So what I was gonna do was pay $50 this coming Friday and then pay the 25 either within 2 or 4 weeks from now. So within a month from today, it will be paid off because there's only $75 left.
Okay, I'll note here that you'll make payment of $50 this Friday and the balance within 30 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're all set.
All right.
Trenton Johnson?
Right here last time. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Lee, are
I'm
we
sorry.
ready?
Yes, I had to come back on. He told me to leave and come back on. The guy I just talked to, I'm having issues with my sound.
Mr. Lee?
Yes, correct. That is his name I was with. I was in a
No,
breakout room.
I'm calling Mr. Lee's name. I guess he can't hear either.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Johnson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I can hear you now too. Can we go back into the breakout room? We were having some technical difficulties.
On the record, the matters, people of the city of Lansing versus Trenton Robert Johnson have file numbers 23-00787788 and 23L278023110I. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Trenton Johnson.
Okay, today was the date and the time that's set for pretrial. I have a no ops and then I have a no insurance. We adjourn these matters because at the time he owed $243 to the Secretary of State to clear his license. He requested 3 weeks or additional time to get that restored so that he can address the issues. How are we coming along with that?
Your Honor, he has been working. Mr. Johnson works as an independent contractor. Reports that he has not received payment for his last job yet, but anticipates that he will be getting paid soon. He asked for a 2-week extension. He is quite certain that he will be able to have this paid by November 1st.
So the other file that I have, concern is that currently owes on this file $186 from that he's in bench warrant status on. Because he failed to appear for the show cause hearing on September 8th.
I returned to every meeting I was having with you. I have not missed anything in my, last time, they sent me a paper, it was wrong, I didn't get it on time or something, but I talked to you guys and they have dismissed that or whatever.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is file number 23L2780231. You, in this matter, have a ticket for an expired plate and you owed $186. You saw the magistrate on that matter. You were arraigned and you had a balance of $186. You told the magistrate on August 7th that you would pay by September 7th. You did not, and so it was set for show cause hearing on September 26th, but you failed to appear.
I didn't get anything about that. Since the last time I was talking to court, I didn't get anything. They said I'd get some in the mail. I haven't got anything. I mean, I can start making payments on that, and that's to you guys?
That's correct. And your notice to appear was sent out. It did not get returned non-deliverable.
I got last paper I got is right here in my hand.
You're looking at papers for the 2 tickets you are here on today, but you have another one. So it's 3 tickets.
Oh, I was not aware of that. Because I called in my the person I bonded out and everything, and I've never heard anything about another case. I mean,
yeah, well, you wouldn't hear about this through the person who bonded you out, because this was a civil infraction that you failed to appear for. So you got a default judgment, and you did see the magistrate on this before, and you told her you'd pay it by September 7th.
I'm confused on that. I don't understand. I talked to somebody, and this is the last one I got right here to be on court. I don't remember anything else after that. This is the one that I'm coming back on from that one. The last one I had is what I was thinking.
But I recognize you're not here. You weren't subpoenaed to be here or ordered to be here on court on the file that I'm talking about, because it's in bench warrant status. You have a warrant for failing to appear. You were supposed to be here on September 26th.
Wow, I was not aware of that, ma'am, at all. I don't know.
You were aware you had a ticket, though.
I was aware of that, yes, but I thought we were taking. I thought this was all the same matter.
No, this is for an expired plate.
Wow, I'm
The
totally.
other 2 today, you have a no insurance and the no ops. So this, you have a no ops in possession, you have a no insurance, and then you have an expired plate. There's 3 separate tickets.
Okay, how can I resolve this matter? Can I talk to somebody about paying that, or how does that work?
Yeah, you're gonna talk, I'm the somebody.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am.
When are you gonna pay it?
The first, I will definitely be able to make, is there any way I can make payments on that 185 or?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I would be able to pay, because I'm trying to, like I said, get the Secretary of State thing done. So I would be able to at least pay 50 on the first as well to get that matter taken care of. I definitely don't want a warrant.
You said the 1st of November?
Correct, ma'am.
And when are you gonna pay the balance? Are you gonna pay $50 increments in a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? What's your
Bi-weekly,
plan?
bi-weekly would work out great, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll note that on this one, and then he needs updated, new date on these others. November 14th at 9:30.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
No problem.
And I'm so
sir,
sorry
is your
about that.
number, your number ends in 1042?
That's correct.
Okay, so you and Mr. Lee are gonna talk before you come to court next time, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for
No,
the
ma'am.
city, Your Honor.
Counsel,
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
you're all set.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Man, tell me why they had another warrant for my ass. I don't know.
Sir, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Johnson, you should leave the virtual courtroom before you start talking. Have we seen Joseph Forback Marceta?
No, we have not, Your Honor.
Okay, bench warrant. Patrick Hayward,
See,
bench warrant. Actually, that's a default. No, show display hours. Thank you. Ryan Varley.
I have not seen him today.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Logan Hill, file number 22-03197. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Logan Hill.
Okay, Mr. Hill, today was the date set for pretrial on a no ops. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Hill has followed up with the Secretary of State in regards to his license and discovers that what is preventing him from being able to get his license reinstated is his need for medical clearance. He had a seizure a little over a year ago, and the Secretary of State requires a letter from the doctor stating that he's okay. He has an appointment scheduled here in November to see a physician to acquire that letter, and is asking for an adjournment to give him time to get the medical clearance he needs to get his license reinstated.
Do we have other matters as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. November 14th, 9:30. Your copy of your notice to appear. Do you have any questions today?
No, thank you.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
What was the date,
Nothing for
November 14th,
Yes.
same time, 9:30?
9:30, yeah, we're gonna give you a notice in just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, have we seen Sam Jones? No. And Bradshaw, no. Thank you, Mark. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Mariah Palacio. The file number is 23L2788762. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Mariah Palacio.
Okay, today's the date that will reset this matter. Ms. Palacio, you were here in September, and you had taken a permit test, but you needed to retake the test in 60 days. You needed 60 days because your permit had expired. Have you taken your test?
I have not. I went to Secretary of State. They told me I do not need to retake my test. But they said that I have a ticket that's holding them back from giving me my permit.
The ticket where?
So, I have one, I believe I have a remaining balance still, a ticket that I'm paying with you guys, through you guys. And I also did just receive another piece of mail, sometime last week, right after we had court. I have a ticket that I need to pay in Charlotte. I don't know if that one from Charlotte is affecting it too.
Okay, how much do you owe?
For the one in Charlotte, I believe that was 200, and then I'm not 100% sure how much I owe with the one with you guys. I think it might be 150 or 170.
You have two.
Two with you guys.
One is for, you owe 200 and, no, that's is pending. 214. That's not the one. Yeah, you owe 214.
And that's with you guys?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, they told me that I have a ticket that's holding them back from giving me my license.
So you print that ROA, when you gonna pay it?
I think I can probably have it paid off within the next, I would say I need at least 4 weeks. I'm not working right now due to having being sick all the time.
No proof of insurance, civil infraction. Okay. You paid that fine, you said within 30 days. When can you pay that? Within 30
Probably the next 4 weeks. I'll say at least 4 weeks.
days, just about 30 days. Okay, so you owe 214, $44 of that is a late penalty. There's a Secretary of State reinstatement fee of $25 and a Secretary of State compensation fee of $20. I will waive those to reduce your ticket a little bit. Okay, pull that file when you get a chance. And then we'll reset the failure to display license 60 days. This might be the same side effects. Let me see. Yeah, you got that day you got this ticket, you got 3 tickets.
I have
Or
more than
2
one.
tickets, and that's the other one.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so you need to pay that one. Okay, reset this 60 days out. Now give you time to pay that.
Thank you.
December 19th at 9:30. December 19th at 9:30. Week before Christmas, don't forget, don't come in here and tell me you had to buy Christmas gifts, so you didn't pay your bills, okay?
Okay,
You have any questions?
I do not.
We'll get you your notice to appear. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing to the defense. Your Honor.
You're all set. Yes, I could write a note to waive those fees. Christopher Wallace here.
No.
Isn't that big? Chris, yeah. I know. He's supposed to be in court today. What's your name?
Brian Varley.
Okay, he was scheduled at 9. You
Uh,
know, you were
I-
scheduled to
I'm-
be here at 9?
I'm sorry, I was having difficulties with the Zoom.
What was the difficulty?
I couldn't get the app to load. It just kept shutting me out every time I clicked on it.
You represent him?
Yes. Like a minute.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Your audio should be good.
okay.
Just make sure that
Good morning, what's your name?
Jesse Spears,
Okay, very good.
good morning. I had to have my daughter fine tune this.
Oh, no worries, it happens. Let's see. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jesse Spears, file number J060181, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jennifer Charnas on with and on behalf of Mr. Spears.
Okay, today was the date and the time that was set for a motion to set aside a conviction. I do have a application here. Mr. Spears is seeking to have operating while impaired from the date of March 21st, 2006 set aside. Mr. Staples, did your office receive a copy of this application?
I believe we did, Your Honor, and as is our standard practice, our office would stand mute and rely on the court's judgment in this matter.
The Office of the Attorney General has filed a written response indicating they have no objection to the setting aside the conviction so long as the defendant is otherwise eligible. Counsel, did you want to address the court to explain what he's been doing since the time of this conviction?
Yes, Mr. Spears is 67 years old. He is fully disabled. He had an accident some time ago where he broke 3 bones in his cervical spine. He's lost the use of one of his arms, and he is now he no longer drives. He's at home with his grandchild, who is the light of his life, and I'll let him explain more of that to you. And he would like to have his record cleared.
Mr. Spears?
Yes, ma'am.
have you been doing since the time of your conviction on this case?
Well, basically just kind of taking care of family. I have two daughters that are 22 that I finished raising. And then I got my granddaughter about 3 years ago who just got me wrapped around her little finger. So I spend most of my time with her and going back and forth to physical therapy. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. I quit drinking back when they stopped me for that conviction. It just wasn't worth it. So I felt, hey, if it ain't worth it, why do it? So I haven't had a drink since then.
And he is fully disabled, Your Honor.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're fully disabled and that you're having some challenges health-wise, and wish you the best in your recovery there. As it relates to your rehabilitation on this charge, it sounds like you made some steps to turn your life around in that regard.
Yeah, I had to.
And yeah, I understand. I don't see in review of your criminal history where you've had any other interactions remotely close to this since the time of that incident. Definitely no convictions. And so I believe that based on your statements here in your review of your criminal history, that setting aside the conviction is in the interest and consistent with the public welfare. So I'll grant your application and that conviction will be set aside. Do you have any
Thank you,
questions
Your Honor.
today? You're welcome, sir.
No questions. Thank you so much, Judge. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You're all set.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Same to you.
Mhm.
I probably should find a warrant on those fire issues. No, those ones that I just had you scan. No. Yeah, it was two. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Kayla Walker. This is file number 22-00461 and 22-03464. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Caitlin Walker.
Okay, let's see here. I see the application that's been signed here in the file to have the matter transferred, so that will probably explain why it's not been transferred, but it's still in the file.
What?
The matter was supposed to be transferred to treatment court at 54B.
Yes, ma'am.
This one is the prosecutor's. Okay, so we reached out to the probation department. They said that the prosecuting attorney's office is responsible for handling the transfer. So the paperwork is in the file, Mr. Staples, and yes, you could come and get it and take care of it. They do stuff differently than the other court, I guess.
Okay, Your Honor, I can reach out to them and see how to effectuate that.
Okay, so what we'll do is, Ms. Walker, will reset this to make sure the paperwork is properly transferred and the file is transferred, okay?
Okay.
November 14th. November 14th at 10:30? Yes. At 10:30 is gonna be the new date for these. I do, however, Ms. Walker, have another matter for you here. Ms. Walker?
Yes.
Okay, have here, people of the city of Lansing versus Kayla Walker, file number 23-02396. This matter is in bench warrant status because you had a court date on both of these matters that was scheduled for September 1st at 8:15. You did not appear, and so bench warrants was issued. This is for a registration or plate violation and then a no insurance per insurance code that you allegedly got back on July 29th, 2023.
Yes, there was a mix up with the date. I thought it was the week, because I believe it was a Friday that date, but I thought it was that Tuesday. So I had the wrong date input when I went to go to Zoom for that one.
Well, for whatever reason, the plate violation, which is a civil infraction, they issued a bench warrant. That should have been a default judgment, actually. The bench warrant is on the no insurance. So on the expired plate, go $130.
Okay, I can pay that like today.
Okay, I'm gonna think you'll pay that today, and then we'll
Yeah.
quash the warrant on the no insurance. And you can set that for a pretrial, or if you have insurance and you want to show proof of that to the prosecutor, you can do so today. How do you want to proceed?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
The no insurance ticket, you can do, we can set it for a pretrial, or if you have insurance today that you want to show to the prosecutor, I can let you show him that today.
I don't have it today. Because of the current case that I have to go back for in November.
No worries. Yep,
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
go ahead and reset this one then
Okay,
for a pretrial. November 14th. November 14th at 10:30 for a pretrial on that matter, okay?
okay,
Okay. Do you have any questions today?
no questions.
Additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense.
You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Addie, you need some toner. Yeah. We asked for toner for you? Yeah. We need to do that. This is not good. Let's see if Sean, we're gonna change that for you. I need Mr. Barley's file. Danelle Jones.
Yes.
Okay, are we ready on his matter? I need Mr. Barley's file back.
Your Honor, I show that Mr. Rowley is his attorney of record. I have not had contact with him. I see where Mr. Rowley tried to reach out to him. I can talk to him very quickly and probably get this going today.
Just, let's take care of Mr. Varley. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Brian Christopher Varley, and this is in file 22L273666001, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
John Lee on behalf of Brian Varley.
Okay, this matter, Mr. Varley, we reset because you were still working through getting your license situation cleared. Mr. Lee, has he gotten that taken care of?
My understanding, Your Honor, is that Mr. Barley now has a medically restricted license, and the city attorney, Matthew Staples, has agreed to dismiss based on that.
That is correct, Your Honor. I was able to confirm with Mr. Lee and the Secretary of State that Mr. Varley does have a valid license. It has some restrictions, but the city would move to dismiss it this time.
This case is dismissed, Mr. Varley, so you're all set. Thank you. Okay, and Mr. Jones, hang tight, the public defender is gonna meet with you.
Okay, thank you.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Danielle Jones, file number 22-02295. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
John Lee for Danielle Jones.
Okay, today was the date that we set this for a pre-trial. I have a note here. Katie, Mr. Jones has a sizable amount of tickets owed in other files, and he was going to be making payments of $100 per month beginning October 20th. Not yet October 20th, so that consistent with what you guys discussed.
Yes, Your Honor, that is accurate. Mr. Jones reports that he owes a little better than $1,000 and will be paying $100 a month. So if the court is willing to allow him time to make payments and maybe check in with the court as he goes, that would be his first option. Otherwise, accept the offer from the prosecuting attorney to lead to allow.
And how much time are you looking for?
Well, we probably will need 10 months, maybe.
We can't set this out 10 months from September 2022. I'll set it out 60 days and see where he is.
December 19th at 9:30.
December 19th at 9:30 is gonna be your next court date, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions today?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir. You're all set, Mr. Jones.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I haven't seen Jashara Randall's today.
I have not seen her either, Your Honor, although it is my understanding that the city attorney was going to dismiss the case. Waiting her appearance.
All right, sure. Is the city moving to dismiss this?
On which case, Your Honor?
Jashara Randall's, the OWI.
No, the city is not willing to dismiss.
I'm sorry, my fault, Your Honor. I was thinking of Young.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
She did usually dismiss.
Thanks for it, Ms. Randall's. The city is going to dismiss the Kalila Young matters.
Just the license matter, Your Honor. I do show that she does have a valid license. The speeding is already at 1 to 5, so there was no offer on that.
Okay, well, she's failed to appear. That's a default. So we'll dismiss one and default judgment on the other. Oh, yeah, you already did Spears, and then I'm just waiting for no one's here. It's just like record, you know. On the record, the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Roy Winifred Foltz III. File number is 23-02665 to 3L27 90281 and 82. Council with parents.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Roy Foltz.
Okay, Mr. Foltz, today is the date reset on a speeding 16 miles over, no plate, Michigan plate, and no proof of insurance. Looks like you did provide proof of insurance. You had an appointment to get a new plate. How are we proceeding at this time?
Got the plate, I sent pictures to.
Oh, I'm asking the attorney how we're proceeding.
Your Honor,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have received proof from Mr. Lee that Mr. Foltz did get his new plate. So the city would move to dismiss the no proof of insurance and no plate at this time, and has agreed to amend the speeding to a 1 to 5.
You want to accept responsibility to the speeding 1 to 5?
Well.
Your fine is $135. When can you pay?
This Friday.
Okay, you can make payment at the criminal traffic window, or you can make payment using that case number online, okay? Have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense.
You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which one, Paris Davis? That's all we have until 1:15.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good rest of your morning.
Thank you.